So holy crap guys, I managed to get tickets to J-Hope from BTS's solo concert in New York City, and oh, I'm so unbelievably excited to go. And you know, I thought it'd be selfish to go alone and not bring you guys along, so guess what? We're gonna do a day in the life and explore New York City. I actually had a really hard time deciding which phone I would bring to New York, but you know, since BTS are huge ambassadors of Samsung, it was only the right decision to bring the Galaxy S25 and attend one of the members' concerts. But yeah, I gotta drive all the way back to Toronto and then head over to Pearson Airport. So I will see you guys there at the airport. Good morning guys. It is like 5 a.m. right now. I actually got here like 4 hours ago because, you know, it's kind of hard to get to Pearson when it's like 3 in the morning and I need to go past the border. But yeah, I'm tired and absolutely exhausted because I had to stay up all the way until 12 to actually, you know, finish a whole group project for my engineering classes because it's an important project course. So yeah, could not get any sleep in, and I tried to nap on the tables without any success. But anyways, flight's in an hour, so I'm super excited. Alright guys, take a look at this. Something I didn't notice with the S25 Ultra when I had it for a month is the now bar, because I have music playing right now and it's the morning, you actually get 2 of them, which is kind of crazy. I actually never noticed that before, so now is also a perfect time to introduce that feature in which Now Briefed is telling me about the weather and YouTube Shorts. And honestly, that's basically all the Now Brief feature does, tell you about the weather, because even with my month of the S25 Ultra, all the settings turned on that phone and also this one right now, like if I show you guys right now, everything is turned on, like it just doesn't show anything, despite you using the phone for like a month, and it's like, I don't know what to say about that. I do, however, really like the way the media player is integrated in the quick settings, as it looks beautiful. And UF1 UI 7 is an iOS-like feature in which the quick settings and notifications are separated, which I actually do prefer. And also, just like going back on the home screen for the widgets, the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro like widget over here in which you can toggle between the different states is super duper useful and clutch. But on a side note, I really don't like the way One UI 7 handles widgets because, I don't know, the shapes just don't look uniform and it's kind of ugly, especially on the way I had it set up on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Like, ah.
Why'd you even call me up when I never wanna see ya? I'm just on my way back home, little drunk and alone, but I'd rather kick ya. Even though it's Friday night and I got no plans tomorrow, I could use a bam bam bam, but it's not from you, cause I'm not that hollow. Baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby, let it be. Forget your rules.
Hey, let's go! We finally made it to LaGuardia Airport, which is apparently the best out of the 3 airports in New York right now because of the renovation. And it does look pretty good. Like, it actually looks pretty good. Like, look at those like trees and nature and stuff. But anyways, I have a whole day planned out and we are about to go to somewhere in Manhattan. So yeah, let's go find a bus and figure out how in the world we get there.
Checking every bar in town, all the sleepless nights until things got worse. You're so manipulative, trying to convince me of the but it didn't work on me. So, baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby.
Alright, well, while we're here waiting for the bus, I just got the S25 charged all the way up to 100% like you saw on the plane. So yeah, we're gonna test to see how long this lasts on a 5G network on roaming as well in the US, and we're gonna be having a full day today. So yeah, also I just got this phone like 2 to 3 days ago, so this battery is not optimized at all. So yeah, be nice on it, don't be too harsh. Also, look what I just saw. Galaxy AI is actually being useful today because look at that. It actually shows my local and home time, and that was never there before. I've never seen that before. So let's click on it and see what we get. Travel insights. Oh my God. Whoa. Interpreter for Spanish. It gives me the weather today. Wow. Okay, that's actually kind of useful. And yeah, I did kind of screw up. I thought it would be a lot warmer than it was because I was like, oh, 12 to 15 degrees. I'll just wear a vest. I'm not going to bring a jacket, but maybe I should have brought a light jacket because it's probably going to get pretty cold at night.
Built different. I can't even hear myself. It's so loud and chaotic in here. Oh my God, what is happening in here?
All right, I was supposed to go to the subway station right there, but I found a Dunkin' Donuts. So as a Canadian, I gotta hit up some Dunkin' Donuts. Holy crap, this city is insane. This is my second ever time being here. Holy cow, man. Could I get a nitro cold brew, please? All right, we got the nitro cold brew from Dunkin' Donuts. I never tried this one yet. It's all right, it's all right. But yeah, I don't know if you can hear me out there, but god damn, this city is so loud and so chaotic and so dirty. This is insane. This is my second ever time being in New York City. And the first time was on a bus tour, so I was here for like half a day, so yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a wild journey exploring this city today. I'm excited. Also, I don't know why, but this phone does not come with Google Wallet installed, so I have to do that myself, and I need it to actually go on the subway. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, there we go. Hi, sorry. So I'm from Canada. I'm not sure how to use do they accept Canadian credit cards?
It does, but we're having issues at tap to pay at the turnstiles. But you can tap to pay at the new Omni machines.
New Omni machines? Okay.
It's a different system. So you have to buy the Omni card. It's $1, and you can load it $2.90 for each trip you need to make.
Oh, I see. Okay, that helps. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, Omni card. Oh. Bruh, no cards available. What am I supposed to do? No tickets available. What? Dude, this is confusing, man. This does the trick. All right, we are taking the number 7 subway, and it is not underground, it is above ground. Bro, this is literally GTA 4. Like, I used to play GTA 4 all the time as a kid. This is actually GTA 4, no joke. Manhattan.
I love a strawberry side on the side next to you. No wasting time, can you tell me the truth? I'm feeling you, yeah, I'm feeling you. Oh, oh, be honest, tell me what's on your mind. Oh, baby, when I lay my eyes on you from afar, I could swear I thought you fell from the stars. Think about you day and night, girl, even when you're not around. I don't want it if it's not with you. so call me over. We're meant to be like the sun and the moon. I just want you to know I'll have a strawberry side on the side next to you. No wasting time, can you tell me the truth?
Hey, let's go. I made it to the first location, the vessel, and it is actually a lot smaller than I thought for some reason, but this building, holy crap, this building is huge. New York is big, man. Holy crap. And speaking of small, the S25 is the smallest phone in the entire lineup. And as someone who uses big phones like the 16 Pro Max and the OnePlus 13, and I just came from the S25 Ultra as well, this is like a breath of fresh air. Like when I was on the subway, being able to type with one hand while holding my Pocket 3 and the handrail at the same time, while typing like easily without having to fuss around or my hands being tired. Like I literally typed for a whole half an hour, and I don't know, that's just great. That's a great thing about compact phones. Also, shout out to this blue color as well, because blue is my favorite color, so I'm obviously biased, but this just feels so great in the hand. It's so light. I love the flat edges, and the reflective camera rings this year are so pretty when they reflect the light, like seriously. All right, on another note, I was about to post this photo on my Instagram stories, but do you see those pesky little people that ruined my shot? Well, you can actually click this AI button right over here, and then click this button on the top right corner, boom, and it auto selects the people to remove. So you can click on this button right over here, and boom, removed. Look at that. If I click generate, it should do a really clean job, because based on past use, it does an amazing job. Like, look at this. Well, once it loads. Dude, look at that. You can barely tell what's been edited. Like, this looks super duper clean. I mean, it does look a little slightly like more low res, but like, bruh, on an Instagram story, no one can tell. But yeah, anyways, my plan for the rest of the day is just to, explore New York City. I don't want to pay for any attractions, so I'm just gonna walk around, and actually I want to do like a food tour for like all the cheap spots that are recommended like on TikTok and stuff. That's gonna be really fun. But yeah, man, the weather is really nice over here. I'm so jealous. This is crazy. But first, I need to find a washroom, and that Starbucks over there told me to go in the shops, which I didn't even know was here. So let's go explore. Oh damn, this place is actually pretty crazy. This place is huge. Whoa, holy, damn. Did not expect to be window shopping today, but here we are. Oh, this is crazy. All right, washroom located, and let me give myself like half an hour maybe to explore this mall before we get going. And the washroom just so happened to be beside Muji, so I want to see how this compares to Canadian Muji. Wow, they got so many more like kitchen utensils and like food options here. Whoa, that's not fair at all. And what the heck? $260 USD for a kettle? Holy crap. And that is just a straight copy of the very popular Fellow one. Damn, there's Xingfutang here? I'm Taiwanese, by the way. All right, there's really nothing much to do here. So I am leaving because I'm really hungry and I wanna go get some food. Food is always great, food is always great. And just like Toronto, construction everywhere. Some things never change. So apparently this is called the High Line, and it's like a, I don't know, it's like an elevated sidewalk that's like all the way above street level. And it's like a very peaceful, no cars, no traffic type of scenario. And you get to enjoy the skyline, which is actually really, really cool. This is very nice, actually. Wow. And I just realized why the poster said that, because it's actually a railway like running along the route. So maybe this was like an old significant railway that was in use, because someone is doing like a school tour over there teaching them about the history of this railway. So that's probably that. And then the environment is crazy. Like you got a huge soccer field over there with tons of kids playing, and you got like weird and interesting architecture and just amazing views. Like look at that, that's crazy. Bro, the amount of stares I'm getting from people is insane. Imagine if I had like a big Sony camera. That is exactly why I brought my Pocket 3 instead of my big mirrorless camera. Also because I don't want to get robbed, because apparently New York might be sketch, depending on the area. Alright, I decided we are going to Chelsea Market, which is kind of like the St. Lawrence Market of Toronto. But if you don't know what that is, it's like a little local marketplace type of stuff for food. And apparently there's a really good taco spot that I have to try out. So I decided I'm having tacos for lunch. And I already pre-planned, but I don't know why I said it like I didn't plan that. But yeah, I'm just hungry. Let's go. Dude, ain't no way. Look at that. Vertical car parking. Yo, what the heck? That's trippy. And what the hell kind of ugly building is that? Look at the windows. What in the world? Oh, finally, at last, I've exited the High Line. Bro, I think I had to walk like over an hour in there. But we're supposed to be near the entrance of Chelsea Market, so let's see how it compares. Oh my God, finally made it. Chelsea Market. I think I literally walked for like an hour through the High Line. It's crazy, it's huge, but very pretty views.
Más claro que el transparente, solo sabes, recaíste yo tenerte, bebé la clave.
It smells amazing in here. Oh my God, it smells great. Now, where is the taco bar? Where is the taco shop? There are so many restaurants in here. Holy. Yes, we found it, but the lineup is so long. Oh my God, I'm gonna be here for like another half an hour, I swear.
El problema tuyo es la confianza. No ha pelado a Cupido porque no le alcanza. El comienzo es muy chimba, pero a los meses cansa. No todos son Quijote, le llega su Sancho Panza.
Hello. Can I have the carne asada taco, the polo asado taco, and then the adobada taco as well? And can I also get a horchata, please? Yes, please. Thank you.
Baila, baila, porque ella es mi bebé. No hay nada que hacer, un show privado. Te quiero ver en faldita, baila, baila. Y en 2 horas caiga, caiga.
Holy crap, guys, these look incredible. We got the horchata, we got the chicken, the carne asada, and the pork. That looks delicious. Finally, time to dig in. Sanitizer first, as always. Let's start with the horchata. It's pretty good. It's lighter than I thought, but pretty good. Steak first. How do I eat this? Like this? Oh my God, look at the amount of guac they put in here. Oh shit. That's bomb. Oh my God. Chicken is next. Cheers. Not bad. I thought it'd be more seasoned, but similar to the steak. All right, and finally, the pork with the pineapple. That looks delicious. I'm gonna try it. All right, cheers. This better be good. Pork wins by far. Not even close. Not even close. If this is an 8, steak is a 7. Chicken maybe a 5. Horchata. Horchata. Yeah. Okay, so rice, water, cinnamon, sugar, and vanilla.
This is perhaps the most well-known version.
Interesting.
It's typically made with rice,
It's like a milky type of drink. So cinnamon in it. Interesting.
vanilla. Sometimes
Yeah.
milk is
All right. Not too bad for a first stop. That was, oh, whoa. Look at that. Yo, that's crazy. What the heck? Oh my God. Wow. Holy crap. What in the world is this Starbucks? Holy. No way, man. Where am I? Dude. What? Dude, look at that. That's crazy. Those are some crazy contraptions right there. I have no idea what they are, but those are crazy. Dude, I want one of these so badly. This would look so sick in my like little espresso bar. And I want these mugs too. These are like heavy duty and they're like 15 bucks too. And I definitely want one of these vacuum little sealers for my coffee beans as well. And then you got all of these insane like coffee brews and blends and stuff. Like this one is a whiskey barrel aged Guatemala. And then over there, you got like different type of beans and coffee stuff too. Holy. I love coffee and matcha as well, so I'm kind of geeking out here. But unfortunately, I did not bring enough money, nor do I have enough money in my bank account. So next time I come back to New York, which is like in 2 weeks for a brand trip, I am definitely coming back and picking up some stuff here. Definitely. Oh my God, definitely. Oh my God, I have no idea what that is, but the food here? Whoa, what? And oh my God, look at all the different pastries and cakes and holy cow, man. Yo, it's here. Oh my God. An iced coconut ube latte. This stuff was like 10 bucks, but it better be good. This looks really good. All right, taste test. It's all right. All right, this background is crazy, but we haven't done a battery check today yet. And I've been using this phone since I landed, which was around 8 a.m. and it's 2 p.m. right now. So 6 hours, full on 5G roaming, outdoors in the sun, high max brightness on the screen, and lots of photo taking. And it's sitting at 45% right now, so roughly half. I think that's actually pretty good considering it hasn't had a chance to optimize yet. And no, actually that's really good because I was literally on max brightness the whole day. That's actually pretty impressive, I think. And if you want a full breakdown, here is what the graph looks like. I don't know if that does really anything, but yeah, as you can see, cameras, maps was a huge part of it. And yeah, all right, random Starbucks run finished. And yeah, I was so tired. I was like half asleep there. But I had a ton of emails and messages to reply to, so I ended up spending the whole time doing that. And yeah, I gotta go back in 2 weeks. I really do. There's so many awesome souvenirs back there. And what the hell? Where am I? It's a Google flagship store. What? No way, we gotta check this out. No way, man. There's absolutely no way. Wow. What kind of part of town is this, man? Why is everything literally concentrated here? That's so weird. That's crazy. New York is crazy. Damn, this is insane. I actually think they did one of the keynote presentations here. I remember watching the live stream a while back. This is crazy. Wow. Like, there's absolutely no way I just randomly bumped into this. Holy. Anyways, you know what? I'm just gonna keep walking. Honestly, I was gonna take the subway to a bunch of different locations, but New York is actually pretty amusing. There's like shops everywhere that I haven't even researched, so let's just see where this walk takes us. But the only other thing I do want to try out is I do want to go try out some pizza. I think Prince Street Pizza is pretty good, I heard. And I want to go to Chinatown as well. Just to, you know, explore the neighborhood, maybe have some dumplings. And then we can head back to the hotel and get ready to go for the concert. Wait, what? Fallout shelter? What's going on? There are a lot of NPCs in New York, man. A lot. Like, every direction is a new site. I don't know why. New York kind of reminds me a little bit of Paris when I went. Like, super narrow streets, like old architecture, restaurants on the side, people eating on the patios, drinking. Huh. Very interesting. Oh my god, the Labo. I might just go in. I hear a lot of good things about the Labo. Like, a lot of good things. I always wanted to try one. Maybe I will go in, but there's no one inside, so it feels a little awkward for me to go in myself. You know what, screw it. I'm not gonna film though.
A few moments later.
All right, I actually took a long time in there, but I smelled every single one. The gentlemen were really nice, they helped me. And I think my favorite one is the Matcha 26. I think that one smells so good, and they actually gave me like a little 1 milliliter vial, just like a tester thing. So yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna buy it because that's so expensive, but I just wanted to smell it all anyways. But honestly, I'm getting tired of filming me just walking around the streets, so I'm gonna need to put something exciting in there, and I guess we'll skip to me waiting in line for pizza. Dude, no one told me that I had like ube coffee cream still on the side of my mouth the whole time. I'm so embarrassed, bro. I'm so embarrassed.
Dude, New York is low-key scary, man. All I wanted to do was take one subway stop. In that one subway stop, the amount of things I witnessed, I saw two big fights between people. I saw one guy rip open the security fence to get through the subway tolls so that they don't need to pay, and set off the alarm for the entire place. And then I got accused of not paying because the person behind me, two people were like, hey, yo, you didn't pay, we had to pay for you, blah, 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 blah. I was not cutting their bullshit, so I just pretended I didn't know how to speak English and just left. I'm like, bruh, what's going on? But yeah, damn. And like, when they see fights happening, it's crazy because you would think that people would just like run away or just like try not to get into it. But everyone, just normal people will walk up to the situation and shout around to see what's happening. Now that is screwed up. Now that is actually scary. Anyways, we've made it to Prince Street Pizza, which I am so looking forward to because apparently it's really, really good. And I have never ever had New York style pizza ever in my life. Hi, can I get a spicy vodka, please? Sorry, how much is one slice? Okay, I'll just have one, thank you. All right, first ever slice of New York pizza, and this was $7, the spicy vodka. All right, let's finally try this for the very first time. It's not hot. You didn't heat it up for me. How do you eat this without getting messy? Bro, I hate getting my hands messy. Honestly, mid as f. Well, that was disappointing. Maybe I got the wrong one, probably did. All right, time for New York food to redeem itself, and we have made it to Chinatown, and this is like a bigger version of Toronto's Chinatown, basically. It looks very, very similar, but like a lot more crowded. And look at this, I don't know whatever the heck this is.
that looks like Paris. You got this massive HSBC bank. And if you look all over here, look how crowded everything is. Look at that, that's crazy. But yeah, I wanna hit up 2 spots over here. One is the pineapple bun with the barbecue pork filling. That should be really, really yummy. And then dumplings as well, because both of them are really, really cheap. Hey, we made it. Made I walk. All right, let's order some stuff. Bruh, 20 minutes for one bun. But it seems like it's very popular among the locals because everyone in a line is like, oh, I tried this last time. Oh, I tried this last time. So I have high hopes. I have high hopes. Hey, we got it. We got it. We got it. I'm excited to try. But I don't even know where to eat. There's so many people. Okay, I guess I'm eating right over here. My DJI Pocket is standing on like a windowsill right now. Kind of sketch, but let's do this. All right, first bite, first bite. Look at the filling in that. Now that's approved. Best thing I've had so far in New York, 100%. And finally, for the last food stop of the day, we got Jin-made dumplings. And apparently this is really good for really cheap as well. So let's try it. Well, they only take cash. That sucks. That's sad. I should have knew though. But I guess it's like 5:30. Think I should head back to the hotel probably. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Hello, it's me again. Back in the hotel room with a beautiful view, which I'll show you in just a second. But yeah, this phone is now exactly at 1%, which means this phone is just about to die and I need to go charge this. But honestly, this thing took it like a champ considering it was on a 5G network the entire day on roaming. Plus, this screen was basically on max brightness the whole day since we were outside, and I had hotspot on sharing to my other devices as well. So I am actually really, really happy with this battery life. But yeah, while this phone is charging, another thing I noticed when using this to take a lot of photos today was because of its small size, it's so much easier to hold the phone steadily and be able to press the shutter button without it feeling uncomfortable. And also, like because we're in a sketchy part of New York sometimes, like being able to clench the phone completely just gives you a peace of mind. I promise I'll talk more about the phone after the concert, but first it's time for a room tour of this hotel room. And I actually got this room for I think $199 because I found a 40% off discount code on Reddit. So yeah, life hack, make sure to go check Reddit and find your coupon codes and book directly on the hotel website because it's so much cheaper than stuff like Expedia. It's honestly so small with literally just a bed that's I think is actually shortened, but we're on literally the top floor that's not the roof. And look at our view. Oh my God, look at that. We're in Koreatown right now, so all the good restaurants are right there. And we have the Empire State Building. Honestly, this part of town is so much less sketchy than wherever we went to today. And we also have a rooftop patio right above us, so apparently the view is amazing and we totally gotta check it out. So yeah, let's quickly go before we head over to Barclays Center all the way in Brooklyn. Oh my God. Wow. This place is stunning. Wow. I get every view of New York City from where we are. Wow. That I did not expect. I didn't even know about this actually. I just trusted Reddit to say what the best affordable hotel was. Damn, okay. Okay. All right, it is 7, so we have 1 hour left, and it takes half an hour to get there, so we really have to get going. And apparently, you're not allowed cameras in the arena, which makes sense. And also, not even a DJI Pocket because, I don't know, just in case they confiscate it or something. So, I'll be using the iPhone for the time being, while the S25 is charging in the backpack over here. And they said no water bottles, so I need to run to H-Mart and grab like a drink or two, or else I'm gonna die of thirst as well. Bro, I can't find zero sugar Gatorade or Pocari Sweat at home. Like, what is it?
Okay. Welcome to Home on the stage. Honestly, I had no words. You guys are the best. You're my home. Guys, ready? I'm Jay! Welcome to the whole world! What this is? It's very precious.
Oh, dear.
Very, very precious. It's a mini version of this stage. So stage zone is stage. Thank you and I love you all. When I said I do, always I'm needing to. When I said I do, I was good. 난 그냥 도박이었잖아. You ready? Let's go. It's priceless. And if you are of attention, and if you are you an angel, 만물의 모든 내 세포, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. If you Sweet tonight. See you next time.
Holy crap, I made it out alive, guys. Like, getting out of the stadium was insane because there were just 20,000 people packed trying to get out. But I have to say, the New York police they do their job right because they actually blocked off all the intersections surrounding Barclays Center and they made sure everyone were able to cross the street and able to get to the subway station safely. And they were all super helpful. Even when I was rushing to get into the center itself, like police officers were telling me, go here, line up here, the lineup is shorter over here. Super duper nice, but yeah. Oh my god, I think my life has changed forever after watching that concert. I have no words, like I can't even cry right now because oh my god, I don't even know what to feel anymore. It was absolutely amazing. Man, I know you guys are probably laughing like, oh, why do you care so much about BTS and J-Hope and stuff like that? But honestly, BTS, J-Hope, they got me through some really rough times, especially J-Hope. Like he's my second favorite member, but my favorite performer. I just love his story. I love his message, the way he inspires people, the way he makes the world a better place, and just it's too deep to go into. Unless you're ARMY, you would not understand, but they got me through some deep stuff, and I'm so grateful for them. But yeah, what a night. I'll remember this forever. Also, I'm really, really sad I did not get a light stick because that was what I wanted to get the most because I wanted to get one at my actual first concert, but the lineup was so long. Like people waited from like 10 a.m. to get the merch and they were all sold out anyway, so yep. There was no chance I was getting one, unfortunately, but I'm starving right now. It's like 11 something. I have not eaten dinner and all I ate today was those 3 tiny tacos, the crappy pizza, and the bun. That's all I ate, so I'm starving and I don't know where to go. And I don't have much money, so we shall see. Can you find me delicious, well-reviewed, and affordable Korean restaurants in Koreatown, Manhattan, where I am right now? $50 is not affordable, what the hell? Alright, that could be one option. I'm down for udon. Man, New York is so lively at night. So is Paris when I was there. This is like Toronto. Well, why does Toronto feel so dead now compared to New York? Like the people are just lively and I don't know, outgoing. I was actually gonna go to H Mart to cheap out and just get like a bunch of like little snacks and little foods, but unfortunately they closed early, so that option's exhausted. And meanwhile, all of these barbecue spots, like everywhere across the entire street that are well reviewed, they're all like $100, man. Like, how can I afford that? No way. Bruh, everything here is way too expensive. What the heck, man? Can't even walk across the street, man. What the heck? Bruh, I'm not joking. Every restaurant here, not joking. One person. Oh, bruh. Also, there's so many drunk people that are like collapsed on the ground, especially like kids my age too. It's kind of crazy. And a lot of smokers too. Okay, I've decided I am probably gonna go back to the udon place because it's around like $20. That one is okay. But everything else, man, holy crap, people are rich here. Rich. Oh my god, the food is finally here, and damn, that actually looks really, really good. I'm excited. Good morning, guys. All right, unfortunately, that is the end of the day in life. I actually didn't end it yesterday because I came home, took a nice shower, and then I had an F1 qualifying to watch in which my boys Yuki Tsunoda and Alex Albon got 5th and 6th. I'm so happy. What a start to the year. But anyways, my voice is like completely gone from all the shouting yesterday. But I wanted to reflect on the S25 and how I used it yesterday. And honestly, it's a solid phone, especially because of its price point. It's so much cheaper than the S25 Ultra, for example, that I can forgive a lot of the wrongdoings on that phone. And also because of how compact it is, because, I don't know, the competitor to this, for example, is the Pixel 9 Pro, which is that more expensive? All right, yeah, it's $200 more expensive, so never mind. The competitor to this phone would be the normal Pixel 9, which is a fantastic phone because if you love Pixel UI experience, you want no bloat, like just minimal, easygoing type of stuff, then the Pixel 9 is your choice. But the S25 does have a lot going for it as well because, first of all, Samsung phones, they depreciate quite fast. I don't know if that's a good thing for them or a bad thing, but that means you can pick the S25 up and phones for cheap a couple months down the line, and especially with carriers, they're always discounted and have really, really amazing deals. So the value proposition in that point is really clear. Also, One UI 7 is just the most stable like UI out there on Android right now. Like no bugs, no crashes, and like the software support is great as well because I'm always getting updates of this phone. And also, like the amount of features that are in One UI is insane. There's just so many things you can customize. You know, there's a lot of Galaxy AI features, whether it's useful or not useful to you. And I don't know, it just feels like there's a lot more customizability to your experience with an S25. And the other main difference is the actual third camera, which is the telephoto zoom, which the Pixel 9 does not have. And as you can see, the telephoto, I honestly can't live without it because it's super useful. Whether it's like zooming into like, you know, photos on a lecture room, like when you're in class, or like just like zooming into things and taking photos. I just really like the telephoto focal length, especially the 3x, or actually I do prefer the 5x, but the 3x will do. And especially for portraits and stuff, it looks better. Also in the concert, if I had the Pixel 9, I would not be able to get any of those close-up zoom videos of J-Hope. But one thing I think I do have to say about the phone is the video, I don't know, it's obviously not as good as the S25 Ultra, but even still, it's not as good as an iPhone, and especially because I wanted to post some of those stories. Like, you can see a huge, significant difference between posting the video shot on the S25 versus the iPhone, which is why, like, after the first few songs, I'm like, no, I have to shoot on an iPhone because it was such an important memory. And also, just using this phone, like, the cameras, okay, I'm not gonna, like, be as critical on them compared to the S25 Ultra just because of how much cheaper this is, but it's a solid camera just with a little bit of inconsistency issues. Like for example, dynamic range, sometimes it overexposes, sometimes it's grainy, and I don't know, it's just the processing is not as good as it can be, and I really hope it gets improved in the future. And I do have hope because Samsung does, you know, in the past they have done that. So yeah. Honestly, I would really, I like this phone. It's just compact, battery life is actually really great, especially like when it was not yesterday, like when I had it the day before. Perfectly fine, absolutely love it. Love One UI 7, if you can get it on a discount, great phone. And I know this is totally different from my S25 Ultra. I think this would be worth it if you can pick this up for cheap compared to an S25 Ultra. Definitely choose this. All right, that was so unbelievably long and rambling, but yeah, that brings us to the end of the day in life. Well, it is the next morning, but anyways, like, thank you so much for watching. If you're all the way till the end, the second half of the vlog was just chaotic and just unplanned, just rush and everything. But if you're all the way here, make sure to leave a sunglasses emoji so I know you're a real one down below. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and took some good insights out of it, or, you know, just like enjoyed me exploring New York. And yeah, that was really fun. I really had a lot of fun, and in the future, when I have more money, I definitely want to do more travel vlogs because I don't know, it's just so fun to like be able to share my like experiences with you guys and just explore new things because I love doing that. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and also check out the other awesome content on my channel in which a ton of stuff is dropping. And also you can go back and see the S25 Ultra stuff that I also reviewed. But yeah, have a great one. New York is very interesting, and I'll see you guys in the next one.